Hey, hello. 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 Hmm. Hmm. Namaste. Hello, good evening. Hello. Let's see. Start streaming is on. Yes. Yes, very good. Mic check. Mic is working. Yes. Hello. Right. Okay. Don't have much to talk about. Just want to notice. Just want to tell. Just want to say maybe two things. Two things. Three things. I got my tea. Got my mint tea with some honey. And we're gonna play some Legend of Zelda today. Hey, big surprise. And guess what? We're gonna go back to the beginning and we're gonna start over again. Fantastic. Why? Because we love Legend of Zelda. That's why. Not because we had some technical difficulties. Just because we love it. We love the beginning. The other one. I don't know. Look, listen. I don't know what the issue is. Like the camera shot, it's okay, right? But somehow the camera right there is lower than it usually is. And for the last 15 minutes or so, I've been trying to figure out like that image is still okay, and that is like how it should look like. But then there, I'm like, well, it's lower than yesterday because yesterday like it was kind of more like over there. And I was there, so I thought like maybe the camera was like pointed down, and I don't. Hey, Swimmin, how are you doing, Swimmin? How are you doing? I saw that you had a very lovely Kirby stream. Kirby is the best. Let's see. I need to. You're doing good. Very nice to hear. Very nice. Kirby. We're not gonna play some Kirby, but you were playing some Kirby. There you go. Kirby is the best. Someday I will play some Kirby on the stream as well. So yeah, I don't know. Like the camera is like very low and it's kind of like tilted. I don't know. I might have touched it somehow or it moved. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, now let's talk a little bit about the Legend of Zelda and the thing that happened yesterday and the day before that. It's look, I might have made a mistake. I admit I made a mistake. Listen, sometimes I make a mistake. It's normal. I expect, if you have been watching the stream for quite a while, yes, you know that here and there I make mistakes. Sometimes I don't admit it, but I made some mistakes. So last night, after the stream, save game is gone. I know what happened. I did some digging. I did some research. It took a while. I actually updated the analog mini NT. I know what is wrong. And I think I'm almost like 100% confident that I solved the issue. But I thought the same thing yesterday. But yeah, I do think I solved it. Almost confident that I solved it. But even though when it goes wrong, then I really don't know what went wrong. Okay, rang. So we're gonna play some Legend of Zelda. I actually have the map open. Already, like, listen. The whole day I was like, well, yeah. If I start over again, I go to the dungeon first, dungeon 1, get some bombs, do this, get the heart, do that, then bam. And also get the 100 rupees, get the candle, and then I have to go there. And then it's all here. Power glove, touch the cemetery stone, say hello to the ghost, get the teleporter, Go there, go there, poop poop. And so it's all here the whole day. I've been playing the game in my mind. I think I know what to do. I hope the save file works this time. I really do hope. And otherwise, it's gonna be very, very funny again. Otherwise, it's gonna be very, very funny again. So sometimes I might tell a little bit like too much about like all the technical aspects. So it's really weird that the camera is like lower. I don't know what's going on. Like it's there. It's actually pretty good. It's the shot is also good, but it's weirding me out that the camera is lower than yesterday. I don't know. Don't start. It's fine. It's fine for now. I will try to play the game and just do the beginning. I will do my best to kind of. Maybe I grew. Yes, maybe. Yes, finally, I grew a little bit. It's because of the vitamin D. It's because of the sun. I went outside. Yes. That's the thing, right? Vitamin D, sun is vitamin D or vitamin C. C or D. I don't know. Let's go. Let's do this. Ness. Bam. See, already made a mistake. Go back. I will actually show it. Please read. Yesterday we didn't get this warning message, right? Please read. To save your game progress, you must return to the file menu during gameplay by pressing down select. I also have like a handy quick menu button. What we could do, down select. If you power your system off without doing this, you will lose your game progress. Huh. This message can be disabled in system menu options. So I think at some point, like it was kind of like weird yesterday because I know that is also like how it works on a Super NT with jailbreak. But at the Super NT, I get a message like, hey, go to the menu because that's actually how it saves. NT, I probably disabled that message from the beginning because I was like, who cares? So that's the issue. So let's explain this. This save file is not the save file that we're playing. This is actually the save file that was on the ROM, on the cartridge itself. The actual save file is somewhere else within the system. This is just that when that also got dumped. So that's my original save on a cartridge. And that is that save. I did some digging yesterday. It was kind of like weird to figure all that stuff out, but well, no. NES, Zelda. Pressing the wrong button again. Nope. Shit, man. Now I'm freaking out. I don't want to do. There we go. Zelda. Here we go. Okay. I think we can do this. So let's just go. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna eliminate this link. Bam. Just because I can. I'm just gonna start a new one. Always make the mistake of pressing B instead of A. Link. It is hot today, by the way. Especially in my office. It's getting hot. So yesterday I had a sweater on. I actually talked about finding the balance. I have my shorts on, t-shirt on, no loafers. That's it. It's getting hot. Link. Bam. Here we go. I was actually thinking today, like, do I need to do I need to play upon the till the point of where we ended yesterday? But I was like, no. Seems like it got hotter here since the stream started. So, so I was like, no. If I'm gonna experience the beginning again, we will all experience the beginning again. So my plan is, so I was actually thinking speedrun tactics, right? Do I go to the dungeon first and then save up some money for the candle? But I think I'm actually gonna go into the dungeon, try my best at the boss, get the bombs, buy the candle, do the walkie around, and try and get like the extra heart pieces that we can actually collect, and you know, do that in one fell swoop. And I do know, I actually looked it up, and I think it's okay that I did it. I think it's okay to use the map this time to actually find those secret spots for the 100 rupees. I think there's one that we can actually get in the beginning, and there's one that we can get after we get a little bit further in the game. And I think that's okay, because I just want to get the sword as soon as possible so that we can actually maybe fly past some of the segments that we did yesterday. Like I told you, I've been thinking about this the whole day. How can I do this as quickly as possible? So I will probably fail, but as long as you know, I'm trying to do my best. I actually was like, well, I'm gonna start at 7 p.m. around 7 p.m. Because I need at least end the stream at the same point as yesterday, or a little bit further than that. I don't accept any other result, right? This is it. It is kind of interesting though to replay this bit again, especially after I said, well, Legend of Zelda might be one of those games that I wouldn't mind like learning a little bit like more, and it would be cool if you just know, like, okay, I need to go here, bam, do this, and just play it like during a day, you know. And I think that wish might come a little bit sooner than I actually expected. Don't walk against the wall. Bam. Why am I already dying? Yo. Please don't die. Please don't. Because that would be funny. I'm still having a lot of fun. I actually think it's a fun game to stream. And I think everything that happened with the save, like, it's not even bumming me out, man. I think it's like hilarious. Shit. It's fine. I think the camera is maybe a little bit too high. This is maybe a little bit too much. I don't know. Need to think about my posture. See, dying maybe not so bad, because that, you know, that just enables me to get some more rupees again. And I think the best thing that would happen if I end this dungeon with like 60 or 80 rupees, so that I can buy some extra bombs and buy the candle. There are other ways to do it, but you know, I think that's the best way to go. Bam. The sword beam still is a nice thing to have. Like, it makes it so much easier. So I should also, if we have some money extra, I should actually buy maybe some arrows, because that will be helpful as well. Because I didn't buy arrows like yesterday and the day before that. But yeah, it should be okay. It should be okay. It should be okay. Let's go. Let's go up. Yeah. Let's. Oh no. That's the boomerang, right? Bam, hard. Come here, skeleton. But, yeah. So the thing that I definitely should not forget for saving is go to the menu. It's kind of weird, like how that works, but yeah, like there was a jailbreak for the mini NT, you know, that just enables you to dump your cartridges, and it's just also a little bit like odd how the older games work with the save systems. So it's kind of like, I understand why it works like that. I don't mind, but it's just something that you need to, well, consider. But I'm kind of happy that it's actually that is actually like the issue, and not something like something else that the cart is like not working properly or something. Come here, Bat. Maybe are you gonna help me out? No. I don't want to select the bombs. Don't have a choice. But yeah, oh man. Happy to be playing this game again and streaming. Yesterday was such a fun stream. Like that was amazing. With the raid and a lot of people joined. It's kind of amazing to see those numbers, the viewing numbers. I'm like, oh man. That was fun. Let's see. Yeah, let's go to the boss. I do want to get some more hearts though. And I should still get the boomerang. Don't do that. It's all fine. It's all fine. If I die, that just enables me to get some more rupees before I actually exit this dungeon. Strategies. And also... No, I did check out the channel though, and I hit the follow button. Do you recommend? Like I never know if there's like a weird thing to do to actually watch that, but I like the channel. It was very chill. Like as I mentioned like before, like I'm not really that much into checking out Twitch streams. Like there are just a couple ones that I check out. So yeah, it's kind of nice to get like a sense of hey, what other people are actually streaming. Like I think I mentioned it yesterday that I also checked out some retro channels, like just seeing like how they do stuff and how they stream everything. Yeah, it was fun to check it out. Good vibe. Good vibe. But I will check it out. If Marco here, if you say like, hey, you should check it out, then I will check it out. But I always say like, is it like something that's okay to do, or it's kind of like, meh. Okay, come on, dragon. Shit. Sure, man. So today I actually was thinking like I'm sort of missing like a small monitor on my desk, and I was like I still had like a Microsoft Surface, like the first one, and I'm like trying to install like Windows on the thing. Like it's doing it right now, but it's slow as hell. And yeah, so I was trying to do that. It would be nice to get some more like info to actually see the stream, because I still need to fix my my laptop that I actually used for checking the stream, and also check yeah, well, the other stats. I still need to I need to open it up. I don't think I have the warranty anymore, and I need to buy a new CPU cooler. It's probably something that I will do in the summer vacation, but man, I never really did that. Like the laptop and replacing the cooler. The whole fan turned off. Yeah, I think it would be nice to have like a small little Wii monitor, just for some, like to have like a browser open or to check like Nightbot, what is actually like what it's doing. Bam. So 62. It would be nice if we get like maybe 20 more, and that should just be for all arrows. Okay, I will check it out after the stream. Thanks for the timestamps. Also does a lot of retro games and Nintendo. That's cool. Yeah, I saw like the posters on the background for the Game Boy, and also playing like older PS2 games, which is also pretty cool. Oh, man, the sword beam with the bosses is just like okay. There we go. So 68 is like a decent amount. So we can get like the candle and maybe get some more rupees to get... Well, arrows. We actually don't need any bombs now. Or it's always nice to have more bombs, but we do have like enough. Give me the bombs. Hey, oh, man, come on. 75. Let's get the candle. Yeah. Let's see. Yep. It's really weird to replay this again. This whole beginning. It feels kind of good though, knowing what to do in the beginning, but... I do hope that I'm able to finish this game this week though, or at least in a weekend. Not that I'm like done with it, but I was actually like, it's probably like a game that you play like maybe 4 nights. I need to keep the momentum going, you know, finishing the games. There we go. Let's buy a candle. Let's buy a candle. Buy something, will you? Bam. So now we're gonna go and find some money. What I'm gonna do though, you know, full transparency, I am gonna use a map to check out the some of the locations for the rupees. I do know some of them. Was this actually like here? Nope. See, that's why I need a map. Huh? Let's see. So yeah, it's one up there, and then right. I need this one. Wait. Do I need to do it somewhere else? Let's kill this dude first. You did it yesterday, dude. You did it yesterday. Yeah. Oh, this is it. Let's see. I think the old lady is underneath that bush. That tree. Yeah. What? So for this we need a map. That's something that we get like in the north. I do think we need to for 100 rupees, we need to go to the right now. Hey, come on, dude. I think it's here. See, for me now, like I don't want to spend too much time on actually like farming like rupees because we did it yesterday, and yesterday we got a bit lucky to actually how am I gonna find this? I think it's yesterday we got somewhat lucky with finding the oh, and there's actually a heart piece. Is it here? Yeah, it should be there. What? Maybe it's this one? I don't know if there's like a direction that you need to be facing to actually do this. What did I do with the old lady tree? On the top? Maybe that's it. Maybe you need to do it from the top. It's a secret to everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Let's equip the bombs. That is gonna help us out so much. Let's get the art piece. And we should get the one near the first dungeon. I don't know. The first dungeon with the bush, and then the big rock. I think the big rock, going to the big rock is like faster. Is it though? Yeah, you know, probably is. I'm lost. It's not here. Sure. Hi. Pizza slice. Just give me money. Sure. Let's see. Candle. Weird. So maybe it is that you need to stand on the top, or that it actually like matters where you stand to get the stuff. Now let's go to the desert looking area for the big rock. And I think after that we are actually able to get the... Okay, no, I'm getting slaughtered. I think we're able to get like the sword. Let's go to... Damn it. Tricky. Just give me alt. Nope. Thank you. Let's ignore this place. Chances are high I will die. Oh shit. Dude, come on, man. And now we need to go to the left, but I'm gonna go right first, because that's how I play. I don't know why I'm doing this, by the way. Let's not do that. I want to get the map. I don't know what it actually is, but it's the blue thingy. So yeah, I still need to clean up the games that I actually got yesterday. The Super Nintendo games like The Lost Vikings and Illusions of Gaia. Hello, Stroomkabel. How are you doing? Oh no. Good to see you, Stroom. Stroomkabel. Got a map. Show this to the old woman. There we go. And I think tomorrow I will get Alien for the Super Nintendo and also Judge Dredd. So that's gonna be fun. You're doing pretty good and pretty sweaty. I'm doing. We're not playing the money game. I'm doing good. Also, it's kind of hot. It's kind of hot. Don't have a sweater on, so you know like how late it is. It is just a tiny too hot. Not too hot, but a little bit like no. And you know, I'm replaying the first bit of Legend of Zelda again, and that's fun. That's fun. You know it's hot when I don't have a sweater on, indeed. Dude, come on. Don't be a jumpy asshole. Let's leave it. I think I need to go to the left again. And then up, you know, near the watery bit to actually get the sword. There's a whole plan in place. Yo. And I do think there's also... Yeah, witches on the screen isn't that much in your face. Yeah, I was actually talking about it yesterday. Like, I think it might be a little bit too much still. But, you know, for now I'm gonna leave it as is because it's actually... Well, it didn't take like a whole week to make the animations, but it wasn't like too easy to make. So I'm gonna leave them there for now, instead of just removing them again. But yeah, I also kind of like it, and it works for this. Doesn't work when I want to play like a PC game or something. But for here, like we have enough like space to actually fill up. Just not a good spot to actually die, but it's fine. It's fine. But good to hear you actually like them. Like I like them the most when I do like them at the bottom. They might be they could be maybe a little bit like tinier, but I do like them like there. Like if you see them like in a row like this, I kind of like that. Like in the video and like the other notifications are here. I kind of like this setup. Kind of like it. So here. What was I doing again? Zelda. You love the fact that they have different animations. Yeah, same. I actually wanted to make like custom animations for all of them, but you know, one of them is just the Space Warp Zero. I used some assets that I already had. The second one I made new. I just wanted to make like some sort of like low pixel alien planet looky thing. The third one, I don't know, it's something like a laser beam, and the fourth one is actually one of the early designs of like a thingy in Horizon that I'm still quite happy about, but it fits. It fits. It was actually like kind of like a fun challenge to make a piece of art within like 120 pixels by 10 like 120 width and 10 height. It's a small challenge. Like, it's kind of fun to have like that limitation and to make something in there to, you know, show. Cookies. Yeah, or no. So... Shit, man. This is gonna be a tricky part. Is this the waterfall? Pay me and I will talk. No, not today. So this dude needs to... Would be nice if I'm able to kill that dude. Oh, shit. Now let's go into the door. And I think I'm able to pick up the white sword. So we need 120... very nice. We need only 120 rupees to get the ring. And we will probably get it along the way. Let's go to... Or before I actually do that, let's check... let's check one thing real quick. If I do... If I do... If I do... I think I want to look for something. Like I'm cheating a little bit with the map right now. Look, I already said like I'm using a map for now because I'm otherwise I need to do everything top of my head. That's gonna be tricky. How am I actually? I think I need to go up. 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 And up. What dungeon is this actually? But this is not the way that I wanted to go to. This is 5. So we know for later. Up, 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 up. For dungeon 5. Shit, man. Can I escape this or... No, so how do I actually get there? Oh, it's all the way if you loop around. Oh, right. Let's just go to the second dungeon. Let's go to the second dungeon. Let's see, that's in a forest. It's kind of fun to somewhat know, like, oh, we need to do this, this, and this, and I'm getting faster. I think I'm getting faster. Learning to speedrun. This is how it begins. Not by dying, but by winning. Oh. Strom, have you played The Legend of Zelda? Or do you like Zelda at all, or is it not necessarily like your type of jam? Let's go to the right. Oh man, this is tricky. I might die. Which is okay. Which is okay. Oh, come on, dude. I saw the dude on the other side. I saw it happen. I saw it happen before my eyes. It's fine. So 100 rupees. left for the ring. That's gonna help out so much. So now there are still a couple of hearts that we could actually get. Not right now, but soonish though. What we need. We need the rest for that and the ladder. Now, how do I get right? I know. I think I know. I think it's like somewhere up here and then to the left. Not up here. No. Gotta go to the right. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to get like the games tomorrow. Like I don't think I ever played Just Dread, but I definitely played like a ton of like Alien 3 on the Super Nintendo. It's a good movie video game. It's a decent one. It's kind of like similar to in terms of quality, maybe a little bit less. Like let's say the Star Wars games on the Super Nintendo are kind of like an 8 or like 7.5. Alien would be like a 6 or a 6.5, like decent. It's a difficult game, but you know it's not bad. It's not bad, and I think the Just That one, I think, is also not that bad of a game. Like just a good like action platformer. And the Alien one is just like super fun because it's like aliens. Difficult one though, like a difficult game, that's for sure. But a game that I do wanna like finish sometime. This is level 8. Weird how level 8 is actually like hidden in just like a random bush like that. So we know where 5 is, we know where 6 is. Don't know where the 7th one is. But I think the 7th one is like all the way in the top left. All the way in the top left. I'm trying to find my way to the dungeon, but I'll also sorta trying to. Do I want to buy some arrows? It's 80. Maybe not. No, maybe not right now. But I'm also trying to kill some enemies for the rupees. So let's not spend the rupees. Like the ring is the priority number 1. I think we have to go to the left here. Yes. Look man, 1 rupee is 1 rupee. Right. So we have the bombs. This place is not so bad with the snakes. I don't mind this dungeon. Also the boss is quite easy. Okay. My 2 fairies. Damn it. Can you kill this boss also with the sword beam instead of using the bombs? Getting quite a bit of money this time, by the way. The 100 rupees held, by the way, from the secret place, but well, let's go to the right. Bam. Nice. So yeah, like, did I see? That's always the issue when you're like kind of like too much on eBay. Like, you kind of get lost on like how much you ordered. I really went on a buying frenzy. I think like after Alien and Judge Dredd, there's still the 4 Famicom games coming my way, and I think that's it. That's gonna be it's gonna be a while until I order some new games though, because we have way too many games again. Yeah, if there are like suggestions for like NES or Super Nintendo games, just shoot them my way, especially for the Super Nintendo, because I do wanna like expand that library a little bit more. And I think I'm gonna wait until like a month or so to actually like get some more games again. And yeah, as I said, like the Genesis one. Today I checked some more like videos about like the Genesis. Like it's one of the consoles that I am totally not familiar with, and I thought it would be like interesting to explore that together, like what it actually like has to offer. Because yeah, I don't know, like of course I do know some games, but never played them besides like some Sonic here and there and maybe some random RPG. So yeah, if like people have some suggestions for Genesis games that are like cool to check out, then also let me know. I don't think I want to have like a big Genesis collection. That's definitely not gonna happen. But I think it would be nice to have like a top 20 collection, just to get like a sense of what that console had to offer. Shit. Dying. Sometimes the places, the dungeons can be a little bit tricky though. Especially if you don't pay enough attention. More rupees. Awesome. The Dongo dislikes smoke. That Dodongo. It's oh shit. I was about to say like, don't get hit, dude. And what do? You get hit. You finally get like an heart piece and you get hit. I want to go too fast. Eat it. There we go. Bam. Second boss again. Very odd deja vu feeling. How is that even possible? So we need 29 rupees and then we're able to get the ring. That's actually very nice. Very happy about that. So that means we could actually go into the 3rd dungeon with a good amount of health and rupees. I'm just gonna check the map. Full transparency. When I check the map, I'll let you know I'm checking the map. I actually do know where I can get 30 rupees. And, you know, it's totally legit because I actually found that place yesterday. So we are actually able to buy the ring again. Shit, man, always the same mistake. I'm always a little bit too early with throwing the boomerang and then it just overshoots and then I need to wait to get it back. So 250. Let's go get the ring. I just had to think for a second where the ring was actually. Oh man, I feel like a sneeze coming up. Hay fever today. Not a good day for hay fever, at least on my end. Apologies for the sniffing. Sniffles. You have been sneezing the entire day, man. I feel good for you. It's. I actually had to do some eye drops and just like nose spray. In the morning, I always take like a pill for it, but today, I think now it's like starting to. Maybe I don't know, really bad day for hay fever. I don't know how it's with you, Stroombakabel, but I kind of feel like the last few days have been like good weather, so now it's like starting to build up. Now you actually start to feel it. Let's see. Yep. To go here. Bam. Speedrun. Bam. Yeah. It's especially the nose today. Like it's just like too much. Too much. Every year I hope like, is this the year? Yeah, same. Like not that many problems. I had some issues like in the weekend, but not like. Definitely felt like my eyes mostly, just dry eyes at night. What's this one? Don't throw the boomerang. Bam. Go in. Okay. Boy, this is really expensive. I know, man. I know. Give me the ring. Every year I hope that, hey, maybe it's this year that I won't have any hay fever. Can't complain though. It's June and I think last year or the year before that, actually I started like having issues like in March already. Yeah, same here. I used to have like no issues at all. Since 2 or 3 years. Yeah, for me it's probably like 8 years now. But yeah, as a kid never had like an issue with hay fever. Also as a kid never really felt as if I was like allergic to cats. That's only that I discovered that while being in a cat cafe. So that's like a perfect place to discover that. Yeah. I think I need to. Yeah, I need to be here. Yeah, that was fun. I still have pictures of it. It's fun. Indeed. I like it. I appreciate it, Stroombakabel, but I also kind of hate it. But I like it more, so it's good job. Indeed, it's perfect. Now you don't have to apologize for the joke. There you go. Bam. Speedrun. Speedrun, man. This is just a few more years and I'm ready. Oh man. can't believe what happened with the save. Twice. Who was this boss again? Oh, the one with the 4 heads, I think. Maybe. Got the key. Bam. Do I want to ignore you guys? To some extent. It's nice if you can keep your distance. They are tricky though. You can only hit them from the side and not from the front. Shit, that's lame. Oh shit. It's such a tricky place to actually maneuver and try to hit him. Ugh, fuck. Wait, no. Dude, come on. Just die. There we go. This place. Skills. Just avoid them all. I don't know if there's like an item that you can actually get in that room. I don't know. I don't want to bother with them. If there's like an item and someone knows, let me know. There's probably nothing there. Let's just say that. 2 keys, 8 bombs. Shit, man. Dude, leave me alone. So you don't actually get hurt by those dudes? Maybe? But you get like a small stun. Can do like a fancy boomerang trick to get the item. Shit, man. Just don't want to get hit because having the beam is kind of like a nice thing during the boss, I think. Do I need to actually do this? I think I should just go maybe to the boss, or is there... Did get the raft? I might just be walking back again as well. Hello. Yeah, let's just go up. Who's this? Did you get the sword from the old man on top of the waterfall? Yes. We did. Did indeed. let's go to the boss. Yeah. Did you... Yep. I got it, man. So, it's not like the same old dude over and over again. It's a different old dude. Hey, pay me. Have you saved Princess Link yet? No, not yet. Not yet. I'm on my way, though. I'm on my way. We're gonna save Link. Excuse me, princess. I love this cartoon. All kidding aside, as a kid, I kind of liked that cartoon. It's okay. Or is it the same old dude constantly changing looks? And well, mate, no, his looks change. He always looks the same. Yeah, I don't understand why Zelda takes so long to save her. Well, because Zelda is always losing the save file. That's why it's taking so long. I need the money. Buy him. I think, I don't think it's a... Well, he said like, hey, did you see that old dude on the mountain? Yeah. It's probably a different old dude, but I imagined it being the same old dude. But apparently, that's not the case. Apparently, that's not the case. Man. At this point, I'm afraid whether you're trolling me or actually think Link is Zelda and Zelda is Link. But considering you're hacking smart, I presume you're trolling me and it's working. Let's see. What are you saying? Whether you're trolling me, actually think Link is Zelda and Zelda is Link? What do you mean? We need to save Link. I don't get it. I don't understand what you're saying. Shit, man, dude. I don't get it, the Payme. I don't get it. Maybe you need to explain it a little bit better. I need an infographic. Shit, man. Dude, did he seriously hit me? Bam. Speedrun. You lost the game? I lost the game as well. Thank you. I killed the boss there. For the third time this week. Let's not talk about that, okay? Let's not talk about it. Those issues have been resolved. I hope. I hope. No, of course I know. Dude, come on, man. I know sometimes I'm a little bit like an idiot, but... I'm not Zelda, I'm not Zelda. Look, man, I know, like, this is the main character, Zelda, you know. That's the green dude. It's here on the book. I know. I actually got another book, also says Zelda. So now, what was the fourth dungeon again? The raft. So we shoot. Yeah, you play as Zelda and save Link. Indeed. See, Stroomkabel gets it. At least there's one other smart person in the chat, luckily. Oh, come on, man. Know your video games. So, I think, let's see, I got the raft, so we could do that. I could get like the other heart like all the way up there. Do we need it? Dude. That's lame. That's lame. You know it. You know it. You know what you're doing to pay me. It's actually kind of nice. You just realized the bottom bar? Oh, the bottom bar. Yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine. I need this. Playing Zelda like this is kind of weird. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. It would be better to get actually like the letter maybe. Could we? No, we need 3 more hearts to get like the biggest sword. We could get the power bracelet, but that's something that we should do later. You ordered a custom modded GBA. Finally. With the whole IPS and is it IPS? IPS, right? The fancy panel. How much can I ask like how much you paid for it, or is that like secret? So yeah, I'm gonna go and get the get one of the hearts, and it's probably better if we actually got like the letter and then do these hearts at the same time, but it is what it is. IPS V2, new battery, TV output mod. That's the secret. With the TV output, I would assume it's like maybe a little bit more expensive. But that sounds like a good piece of hardware. I'm curious about the very curious about the output and how the quality is. If that's something that's USB-C connection. It's with the tulips? Oh. Really? Okay. So that's not necessarily gonna be like a very like a crispy. It's gonna be maybe a little bit blurry, which is somewhat fine. Doesn't really matter, I guess. There's no analog, no. But for streams and stuff, yeah. Yeah, should be fine. Yeah. Oh, purple. That's awesome. That looks pretty hot. That looks hot. So we got the heart piece. Yeah, I was thinking, like why I was saying the letter, because like there's another heart piece if we go down here. Sure, let's go up again. Clear purple shell, yellow bumpers and red buttons. That's a good combination. Let's see, if I had some more money I would buy arrows. Wouldn't be so bad. So you know how you got to order it? Oh, you found the original? Base is volle. That's very nice. That's cool. Go straight to the source. Then at least you know that the chances are high that you get like a proper one. Do I wanna... I could also buy some arrows like later on. Don't necessarily need it. Maybe this was like a terrible decision. Let's see. I actually forgot to set the time for standing up. I'm fine with it though, because it's good. It's good for the health. Next gen posture check. That's your OG game. I still need to check out the Pokemon. It's on the list to check out Pokemon Yellow. That's gonna be fun, I guess. Let's see. Yes, 4th dungeon. We know where the 5th is. I will get the arrows later. Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. Also top notch. Yeah. Those are both like advanced games, right? Advanced, like, I don't know. I kind of love the console, but it's that console. That console is those games are tricky to find, like to find like proper qualities, proper legit ones. Like I think if there's like one console that has been like reproduction heavy, is like the Advance, and I walked back into. He did a moonwalk. Originals are hard to find. Yeah, like I don't think I'm gonna. Maybe that's where I say like nope. I need to stop. Don't do the advanced. Maybe some Game of Color, but not advanced. If you find a box original emeralds, you're quickly 200 euros less. Yeah. Can imagine. Luckily, I don't necessarily want boxed games though. I think it's the same deal with like the Oracle of Ages and Seasons. Those are also quite expensive. The remakes are like $10. Yeah. That's not now. That's not. Then you might as well just get a flash card, you know, if you go that route. Like, I'm not saying that you need to do that, but that's kind of like if you go that route and just don't buy the card. That's just my view though. Let's see. Let's use the candle. Yes, I'm just moving my hips a little bit. You know. Bam. Kill the bats. I need to be careful though in this dungeon, because there's no. I think there's like no item drops in here. Well, you still have OG cards. That's nice and cheap. Just no OG box. Yeah, like that's why I decided like for the Nintendo, like the 8-bit and the Super Nintendo, like don't collect the boxes. Because I don't want to have like a dirty box, you know. So you really need to have like that pristine box, and that's just gonna be like an hassle. That's no fun. That's no fun. Do I want some light? Yes. Do I want some light? Don't think we're. It would be very nice if I don't get hit at all. But that's such a. No, I'm not gonna think about it. Are there any other besides Pokemon? Besides Pokemon, are there any other games that you really want to check out on the Game Boy Advance? Katawiki selling classic Nintendo SNES Ball console for $20. Yeah, consoles are not like a huge issue to get. 20 is like a good price though. That's that's cheaper than what some people ask, like on Marktplaats. They think like, oh, retro, let's just ask like 100. And you're like, well, yeah, I kind of get it why you ask so much, but like getting the console is like not like a big hurdle. It's the games. It's all about the games, man. There's one game I got with the OG Advance when I got it, and I might get that for nostalgia's sake. Which one? Which one? Tell me! I sadly sold quite Prehistoric Man. Oh. It's also a Super Nintendo game. Shit. That's not a game that you hear often as, hey, that's of someone like, hey, yeah, I'm looking forward to check Prehistoric Man. Looks almost actually the same. Yeah, that was kind of cool with the Game Boy that you got some, like re-releases, like Super Nintendo games on the Game Boy Advanced. Like, you had the Link to the Past, and quite a few others. That was kind of cool. That was actually like the advanced sort of collection. I also dig the they had this classic run as well, like with the black, kind of like the black labels again, with the black red, like Castlevania and Zelda and Mario Bros. That was also like a decent collection. I think I only own the Zelda one and Castlevania. The reason why I got the GBA is more childhood memory for me than the GBC and the GB, because when I got them second hand for older brother. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Like I get the story, because to me that's why I lean more towards the Game Boy itself, because I grew up with the Game Boy, and I don't know exactly where I was at the time, MindSpace wise, but I definitely didn't play that many handheld games on the Game Boy Color, and I think that's mainly due to, I would assume at the time, I was probably more into playing games on the PC again at that point. So I wasn't really that much into like the Game Boy Color. And that also why I didn't play like games like Pokemon, because at the time I was more like focused on other kind of things. Yeah, once in a lifetime. Yeah, definitely. Then I definitely understand like why that console holds like like that type of memory. Let's see. I just remember with the Game Boy, always like when you went on like a school trip, you and your friends like had the Game Boy, and you would share games and sit in the back of the bus and play those games. The weirdest thing is like I just remember like sitting in the back of a bus and maybe play like a cargo quest. Always a fun game to pronounce. Man, the streetlights. Well, holy moly. I think you never actually saw what was going on. Let's see. Do I want to go up or to the right? +1 heart. Eat. So far so good. See, this is a dungeon where you don't get it like any items at all, which is fascinating though. Makes me think like how... Like there is a system that tells like an enemy can drop an item, but that system is like turned off like for this whole place, which is kind of interesting. Hi. Shit, it's you. Got kind of lucky there, but that means actually this is the dungeon with the dragon, the two heads, the two-headed dragon. Walk into the waterfall. What was into the waterfall again? The lady, the old woman with the pay me money to you, so I can tell you a secret. Let's see. Is the game, is the stream actually saying that I am playing Legend of Zelda? Because lately I've been having some issues with OBS that even though if I change it, it doesn't actually change it. It is. Thanks, Marco here. Thanks, Amy. It's the manager. Yeah, it doesn't always update. It's kind of like it's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing. Let's go. Almost at the boss. I don't really want to deal with this though. So, you know, making some decent progress again. Almost, not really almost, but maybe like half an hour until we're like at the same place as yesterday. So that kind of feels good. What was it again? Bam. Could we use bombs? I don't think we could use the bombs, but should be good. Should be good. It's all good, man. I think yesterday I was sitting here. Oh, the timing is super tricky. I'm just gonna do this. Oh. Don't freak out this time. You have like the ring. It's all good. No. The hitbox is kind of weird. Like you wanna hit. Do you actually hit the head or do you hit something else? We did it. I'm gonna keep standing for a little bit, if that's okay. You're getting your money's worth, and to pay me. My knee just... You get your money's worth. I'm gonna keep standing for just a couple more minutes. Like I decided to... I didn't keep track of the time. Thanks. I think 2 is the max. I still need to check it out though, but I think 2 is the max. So let's get the let's get the other heart piece, and then we're able to get the sword. Keep it going. But also 2 is max. That was a good judgment call. That was a good judgment call. It's 2 per stream though. Not per day, right? That's not like possible to actually do. I need to come up with some other ones, but I am pretty excited about the stand-up one. I think that was a very good business decision. 2 per stream. You have 13k to spend. Holy moly, man. will just make a channel point dump. Just dump it in here. Charity dump. Come with more? Well, I'm open for suggestions. Look, you are the streaming experts. Like I'm just doing this thing, man. I'm just hitting like a let's go. What was I doing again? Yeah, the heart piece. Bean Boozle. What's Bean Boozle? I think this is just... Oh, dude, come on. Bean Boozle. Bean Boozle? A stroomkabel is like 10k? What Ever seen Harry Potter? Yeah, maybe. Yes. Smekkies in dus alle smaken? No. I watched those movies when they came out. Never watched the final movie though. So that was a good investment of the time. Watch all the Harry Potter movies, but don't watch the final one. I was like, hey, sure. Voldemort. Basically, jelly beans. Oh. Jelly beans are nice. So... But they are either something nice or something disgusting. So say peach flavor or bar flavor. Oh, it's that. It's that. Can you get that actually like here, or do you need to import that? Do I want some arrows? You will get me some. I will do it. I will do it on the stream. You know what? That's content. Stroomkabel. I haven't forgotten about the 12-hour stream. I actually mentioned it yesterday. So I keep mentioning it, and people on the chat were also like do it. So that seems like content for the 12-hour stream. The Bean Boozle challenge. There we go. Right, it's on the list. I think, you know, we have the summer vacation coming up, and I think the summer vacation is actually like an ideal time to plan something like a 12-hour stream. Yeah, that seems like perfect. Like if there's a time, it's like within a month or something. Let's see. Tutti frutti, stinkende sokken, limoen, gemaaid gras. Beboterde popcorn, rotte eieren, apologies voor de Dutch, blauwe bes, tandpasta. Tandpasta, oké. Rotten eggs. Persik, kots, chocoladepudding, hondenvoer in blik, sappig peer, snutje, popcorn met karamel, that's nice. Muffe kaas, kaas is always muff. That was a good combination of Dutch and English. Kaas is always muff. Babydoekjes erop, skunk spray. So that's a whole list of jelly bean flavors. I don't know if I get like really excited about some of the flavors though. Quote at Kaas. Sadly the I don't think that's working anymore. Hey there, Kavana. Yes, almost back. We're heading back to get the sword. Yeah, the pay me eye to remove the which bot? The Phantom bot. I had to remove it. I had a big issue with the cloud thing, so I went back to Nightbot, and I kind of like Nightbot. It's basic. It does what it should be doing. Hello. Hey. Perfect timing. So let's get the sword, then go to dungeon 5. Let's get the power bracelet first. You know, wanna look, listen. Third time that I'm playing this game this week. But 1 hour and 30 minutes. So let's say I've been playing for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Pretty good time. Pretty good time. Do you know? Yeah, I do know. I do know. Yes, it's the up, down, up area. If you want, you can give me a Nightbolt editor and can add those commands here too. Right, I will add you to that. What was it again? Northwest, southwest? South west, but that's not necessarily where we want to be. It is in the right direction though. The Kaipana, yeah, not bad at all, Scaffa. I'm learning by the help from the chat. Someday, personal best Zelda, 1 hour 30 minutes. Year later, 1 hour 29 minutes. I can already feel it. It's getting closer. Shit, man, come on, leave me alone. Let's go up here. Let's go here. Perfect. There we go. Touch them from above. Hey. See, I'm learning. And let's, you know, hit the middle gravestone. Let's get them all. Let's go up. Oh. Shit. One small mistake. Master, using it, and you can have this. Hey, Venetritus. Good timing. How are you doing today? We're back where we started or ended the stream yesterday. Catwalk also sells Hori Real Arcade Pro V Hayabusa for the Switch. That's dope, dang. Yeah, the Kaipana, I solved the issue with the saving. I made a small mistake. You're doing good. Very nice to hear. Did you play any board games today? We need to go all the way to the right now. You've got the memory card? No, I don't say that stuff. No, there's no memory card. You just got home. There's no memory card. Don't spread lies. Nope. That's not nope. Yeah. There we go. Earlier today we had, or the stream, we had like a moonwalk on the ladder, and now it was like a sidewalk. Patrice tomorrow will be night filled with Marvel Champions, a card game. Yeah, I'm. Why do I have less money now? Did I buy something? I bought arrows. Right. When did I buy arrows? Are arrows like unlimited, by the way? I don't know. Are arrows unlimited? But yeah, I'm doing good. You know, standing up. Moving. Oh, right. Yep. I see. It did indeed cost like a rupee. Interesting. Good eye. That's okay. Like we only need maybe some money for to like buy a potion or something, and that's basically it. But yeah, I'm doing fine. Had a nice day, enjoyed the weather a little bit, went for a walk. The whole day I was thinking like, okay, how am I gonna play? What's the route, right? Already did at the Kaipana. It's the old woman that wants money. And I don't have any money. What happened there? Thanks. So, by the way, good to know that it's actually like the last dungeon tip. This is 5. Level 5. Oh man, come on, dude. It's these jumpy dudes. They have quite a bit of health. You can't even... Oh man. Not the last step in dungeon, the last dungeon's tip. Ah, right. Either it's good to know that there's like a dungeon tip hidden behind that thing. But because the other one was more for the directions for the like the small maze, northwest, southwest. Oh. Use the bow? Well, it costs money though. But okay. I wish I had a little bit more money then. Bam, mummies. Bow on the rabbits. Nice. I will use the bow on the rabbits. Mummy, come on, dude. Let's go to the right. One shot. Nice. Love it. Dig Dogger. Dig Dogger hates certain kinds of sounds. Oh, cool. There we go. Let's go in here. But hey, listen up. New content. We haven't seen this yet. After 3 days, finally something new. It's still funny though. Do I have enough bombs for this? They want 2. I don't. At least it's not like very like picky on where you place the bombs. It's okay. I am. Indeed. These enemies are like the least threatening. Like, sure. Okay, come at me. Why do you carry a bomb? How about the chicken dance at points thing and set the timer once per 2 or 3 streams or so? The chicken dance? I don't know about that, man. No. I don't think I'm gonna do a chicken dance. No. Maybe that's something for the 12-hour stream, but I'm not. No, there's not gonna be a chicken dance for a normal stream. Like this is normal. I like the suggestion though, but maybe that's a little bit too much out of my comfort zone. Because then there needs to be like a proper chicken dance song, and people will be judgmental about my chicken dance skills. How do I escape this place? Right. There are only so many options. I like how the eyebrows of Zelda are like also white. Zelda turned into like Gandalf, the white. The mummy had an item on him. Link. Yeah, we need to save Link. Venetrice, I dislike that streamers do weird shit on camera. And that other people... His name is Link? I don't know what you're talking about, the Kaipana. The pay me. Friday you will get your bean boozle. Nice. This and that other people can decide to do that. I get what you're saying, Venetritas. Like standing up, that's fine. Because that's actually like a healthy thing. Sometimes you need to stand up. But dancing, it feels a little bit odd. And I know what you're saying. People shaving their hair if they don't reach a certain goal. Well, I could use a shave though. On the top of my head. Not gonna shave the beard. The Kaipana Scaffa will beat you. Right. Okay. Look, man. Legend of Link, indeed. The pay me knows what's up. No Zelda the Kaipana. If Link was the traveler, it would be called Legend of Link. Indeed. We're messing the Kaipana. We know. My save file is actually called Link. Like if the pay me actually paid attention to the streams, the pay me would know better than I know what the main character is called. But he's just Zelda's true adventurer. I know you know. That's why it hurts. I get it. It kind of makes me think of being at school as a school kid. There was always this one dude that was always like, no, that's not how what the name is. No, I know for sure it's that. And you're like, no, dumbass, it's that. And that dude would always continue going on and never admit the mistake he made. Like super annoying. I remember one time when I worked in retail, speaking of Zelda, I think it was actually concerning Wind Waker, and a dude came up. I was selling stuff. Dude came up. Log on of Lonk. Yes, someone else was also thinking of talking about Lonk. I mean, calling him Lonk was pushing it for me. And this dude would just like go on and on, like, "Hey, when is Wind Waker coming out?" And I was like, "No, it's gonna be a couple months. Like they announced it, and it's gonna be this and this month." And he went on and said like, "Yeah, but it's already out in the US." And I was like, "No, it's not out." And that dude was so committed to keep repeating, "No, I know for sure the game already came out. I know for sure." And I was like, "Nope, the date is this and this and this. It's not gonna be out for another like 4 months or so." And oh man, those are the worst conversations. Like if someone is so convinced about like a standpoint, it's not willing to budge, even though there's no Zelda. Fun times. I'm completely forgetting my tea, by the way. Log on of Lonk. Lurgiend of Lurgie. If it's out in America, go to America. Yeah, import it, dude. If you wanna buy it, like I don't have it. Do you see it on the shelves? The only game on the shelf is Wand of Chameleon. That's the one that you can get. I think... Is there... Why does this feel like a secret? Like a room with a secret? There's a door though. In the lower left. Let's go in the upper right. Legend of Verbinding. Indeed. Let's go up. I do want to know what's in there in that one door though. Shit. Okay. Left, down, left. Nice. Left. Down. Left. Become the eye. Last hint for the day. Ooh. Become the eye. Wait. Didn't I go to the left? Become the eye. That's very cryptic. Is next week? Next week is E3, or is it the week after that? That's why I chose the words. I like the cryptic, the mysteriousness. Next week, yeah, maybe, or the press conferences start like next week. This weekend, man. I am a little bit like out of the loop with that stuff. Like this year, I'm like, sure, man, whatever. Saturday, what? Okay. Opera Rockstar Games. Least favorite. Yeah, same here. Like they're like these and like the orange ones. They are not as fun. They are so random. Oh shit, man, dude, come on. I don't think we will. The chances are very low with the Rockstar stuff. Shit. Come on, dude, come on. So, don't necessarily want to talk too much about Battlefield, but I have to be honest though, like a big Battlefield fan, fell off on Battlefield because the last few years or the last few entries, like I played them for like a couple hours and then fell off. But the trailer, I'm like, I'm in, man. I'm in. Like, I'm very curious what they're gonna do with the Battlefield, and it looks pretty amazing. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild remastered. Alien Isolation 2? I don't know, man. I don't know. Alien Isolation wasn't scary at all. I don't know. I don't know. Why is the Payme hurting the Kaipana? Legend of Zelda... Yeah, come on. So, was it just a shortcut? Maybe. Was it just a shortcut? Maybe, baby. Let's just single them out. Come on. Shit. Zelda is why I know how to read today. Yeah. So, I think Zelda for me as well, but also where the game that really like made me read a little bit more like English is actually like Faxanadu. I need to play some Faxanadu on the stream. Faxanadu is such a weird game. It's pretty amazing. Take it easy, chat, and have fun, Scuffa. Is Loki out? enjoy Loki. Man, I'm out of many things. Enjoy watching Loki, and thanks for hanging out. See you later. I might. No, I'm gonna save that for the weekend. Good to know though that Loki is out. Very curious about that. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Yeah, right, tomorrow morning. Right. Let's... How late is it? Yeah, we still have time. I don't need to rush this dungeon. Would be nice to have some extra health though. What was it again? Something. Oh, right. Okay, I get it. I get the hint. That's it. Do you have the letter? I do have a letter. Vanity discovered. Do you have all episodes of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? No, I only think I only like the first couple seasons on like the DVD box. I think the first 3 maybe. What am I doing? Trying to get some health. I might be a smart man, the Kaipana, but I still need to find out if it's actually like, if that's the thing that you meant. I now hope that I actually got it, because that would be embarrassing. I want to see from season 10. Yeah, I still like. I think like the best. Like there's some real good ones later, but I think I still prefer like the. It's definitely like an awesome series. Yeah, I appreciate like the first couple of seasons like a ton. I don't like this bit. Can they walk on the ladder? Maybe they can't walk on the ladder. I don't know. Kind of curious about it. Do I need to do this? Yeah, okay. I can do this. Don't forget the hint. Man. 2 for 1. Skill shot. Yeah, you know what? I don't think the enemies can actually walk on a ladder. Because that would be like pretty advanced stuff then. So that's a good thing to remember, I guess. I do want to check it out. Yeah, they can walk on a ladder. They cannot. And that's some Gouda. That's very nice. That's very nice. Because yeah, like the pathfinding, then you know, they would have to add that tile to the pathfinding then. I assume that's like how the pathfinding works. The Fitritas, they are still making more Always Sunny, right? Like, didn't they get like maybe 3 more seasons? I think they like they got quite a few more lined up. Kind of curious what they're gonna do with it. Shit. shit. So it's not like arrow. I don't think I got the hint. I actually thought it was something else. Shit. But nowhere to watch or buy in NL. Yeah, that sucks. Because they are on... I don't know. So you don't die? I can't find him yet. Right. My assumption is that Kaipana, I need to bump the right wall here. I think, or I need to go into that space that's here on the right. Sexy original. I need something that makes sound. Woohoo! A flute. Right, that was actually like the hint in the beginning. Need something, shit. Damn it, there goes my plan. No. I'm actually the white dot on the map. Never mind. Hey Mimitrut, because I got the ring, and then you get like a new color scheme. And hi Mimitrut, by the way. How are you doing? I was too wrapped up in Always Sunny, and secret power is said to be in the arrow. Remember the room with the big enemies you had to fight to push the block and go down? Right. Yes. You've never played Zelda 1. It's a nice Zelda, but it's a tricky one. Funny thing is though, it takes to the top of the map. I think I know where to go for that place again. Close to the RUY. What happened? Oh, did I... Idiot. So those enemies are like not like a big issue. I like Zelda 1, Mimitrut, but if you already have like the Link to the Past, like the reach, like it's difficult to hit enemies, this game is gonna be like an issue. It's tricky. It's tricky in the way how it controls, and it's definitely something that you need to get used to. After playing it like a couple times this week, I still need to. Oh, definitely. I think yeah. Katsa needs to drop the. Katsa needs to drop the CRPGs and play this one. There's gonna be something else. Yeah, it's tricky and the hints are very fake. Indeed, they're kind of odd. But you know, to be honest though, like if you know, like if you really want to play it, I would recommend playing it. Like if you're like a Zelda fan, but I would rather more play like on a NES Mini if you just use save states, like just to get like the experience. Yeah, just like get it over with in a certain sense. Unless you're like really like, no, I need to do it in the original manner, like me. Like I don't recommend that at all, to be honest. I like playing it, but oh man, the movement is infuriating sometimes. just because of the lack of like being able to move diagonally, and sometimes when you hit the sword or use the sword and use the attack, I don't know, there's this weird thing, and maybe it's just me, but it's as if you're stuck, and the enemy, like the enemy walking patterns are kind of like random, so it's very difficult, like what happened with the mummy. It's sometimes very difficult to predict what the enemy is actually gonna do. So yeah, you can feel that it's a game from 1986. I'm gonna sit down, by the way. I'm gonna sit down. 1 second. Mutas, especially since Link doesn't attack in an arc, just stabs at it. Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Good point, by the way. Yeah, that's also a thing that doesn't really really happen. So, oh man, sitting down is pretty chill. Yeah, like there's no arch. So the boomerang though, like in this version, I do think like in this version the boomerang is the first time that I actually feel like the boomerang is super useful. Did not feel that strongly about like the boomerang with the oh man, this is just like weird. Was it this? Shit. Man, come on. I forgot which block it is. Leave me alone, dudes. I need to kill them. Shit. Bomb, you will have to kill them before you can push. Oh shit. Okay. Thanks. Well, don't want to use up all the bombs. Like, most of the times it's more like about at least keep your distance, and just it's more about waiting for them to actually come near you and hope for the best that they take that route so it lines up. That's more like how you should actually play the game. But it's yeah, it's kind of like step, move away. Yeah, I don't need the bombs for this one. Like yeah, with this one, you saw it's like moving up, so you just don't want to run towards it, but just wait. Like if it moves up, just wait like here, and then hit. If it moves the other direction, don't even attempt. It requires some patience. Shit. No hearts at all. Not nice. So now we're at the top. Why did I go down last time or something? Some of them, they are a little bit like bunched up though. Shit. So the bump is not even like a one hit. Never mind then, I will do it this way. Nope. Oh shit. Bombs, bottom wall. See, it's so finicky too. Oh shit, man. Come on, dude. Is it maybe like push room 2? Yeah, I will just kill them and hope for the best. Yep, hope for the best. Maybe I need to save up some money to actually like maybe get like a potion for the other dungeons. Shit. No health at all, by the way, with these enemies here. We'll find out soon, the Kaipana. So bomb bottom wall. But that leaves us in the same room again. I think yeah, we need the stairs. So we don't actually have to use the bomb. Here's the item. Right, there's the flute. Why am I suddenly thinking about the farming conversion, that there was some integration with the microphone in the controller? Is that the case? Did the farming conversion do something with the microphone in the controller? I don't know. I need to look that up. There is. Yeah, there is, right? Very audio. And cool. You've seen people play Doom Eternal on voice commands, and that's wild. Can we... Can we actually escape this place with a wall, or do we need to... Ice cream cone. That's interesting. Can't imagine playing Doom Eternal like that. And I'm dead. So dead. Why am I not getting any health? It's killing me. Because I'm definitely not gonna survive that that room. It's okay to die, but you know, never give up, never surrender. Maybe we have some luck. I don't know. Did I actually see like a fairy spawn in this place? I think I saw one. And yeah, it's kind of like okay to die because we're actually at the entrance. Let's just die. We are basically at the entrance, so it's fine. Continue. Let's go up. And let's hope we get some health on the way. Like, this dungeon is not the worst. I think the previous one was a little bit more worse because you didn't get like any items at all. I'm just gonna... Yes, dig dogger. Dig dogger. I'm just gonna try and kill some enemies. So far the most rooms are not that difficult because you can actually just well, stand on the ladder. That's kind of like super nice, by the way. Kill. shit. Please give me at least some health. And don't give me money. Just gonna check left. There should be some health though, but yeah. I think the with the boss, it's just kind of like the only like the biggest issue is the like the orbs that fly around. That's kind of like tricky. I'm always bad at avoiding those. Wait, dude. Man, it's kind of cheesy, but to do this, but I'm fine. I'm fine with it. Fine with it. No problem at all. Apologies for the yawning. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it would hit me. The mummies are fun. They're cute. Like holding their hands up. Shit. Almost at the boss. It's not that long to walk to the boss, by the way. Let's spend some money. Gotta spend money to make money. There we go. So do I use... flute? Oh, that's the fire boss. Come here, dude. Come on. Oh, shit, man. We did it. Progress. Yeah, very nice. So we only have like 6, 7, and 8 left. I know where 6 is. That is the one. Shit. That's the one near the graveyard. I think 7 is like all the way in the top left corner. I think. Or either there's one in the top right corner. I think it's in the top right. I think it's in the top right because we actually found 8 below that tree bush thing in the forest. Oh, man. Whew. Apologies for the yawn. It was a busy day today. Oh. Let's see. What can I do? You know what? I think I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna call it. Yes, I am sleepy as hell. And this leaves a good couple of dungeons left, because I was actually thinking like, you know, let's check 6, but 6 is kind of like a dangerous place. I don't really want to deal with that right now, and that's definitely gonna take like half an hour. Yeah, that's gonna take like half an hour. Yep. So let's die again. I forgot the controller again. And this time, I'm gonna save the game. And we're gonna test it out again. If the save is actually there, it should be there this time. should be there. It should be there. I know I can get the second controller. I know. But this also works. Please. Let the save work. Save. Here's the save. I think this is all we had to do. Is it so? Is that true though? Shit. Now I'm starting to doubt myself. I think I only had to go to the menu. And that's basically it. And that's kind of dangerous. Are we gonna test this out? Let's do this. My God. If I made a mistake again, then I truly now I start to like stress out about this. If I made a mistake again, then I truly apologize, and I will just play up until this point. And then don't turn the console off. It should be fine. It should be fine. The only thing that I had to do was actually go into the menu. Okay, save is there. Save is there. It's all good. It's all good. So yeah, this is fine. This is fine. It's totally fine. It all worked out in the end. It all worked out. Man, what a game. What a game. Chimkin in the chat. Love it. Love it. What a good game. So yeah. Don't have to redo that again. That also feels kind of good, you know. I need to fix the camera a little bit. Like it's a little bit too high. There's too much space up there. You know, made some decent progress. 2 hours and 20 minutes. So let's say 2 hours and 10 minutes, and with some, you know, some talk in between, no focus. That's tomorrow again, and I don't think I doubt it. I doubt it. Because 6 is a difficult dungeon. I think that's where the wizards start to pop up, and they deal quite a bit of damage. And that might take a while. And we need to find 7 as well. So there are like 3 heavy dungeons. Could be possible, but then could be possible. But that's gonna be a long stream then. I think that's gonna be a long one. Would be nice though to finish this game tomorrow, like finishing Link to the Past. Legend of Zelda like a 2 streams. Let's call it 2 streams. Let's forget about the other 2. That was just preparation. Maybe some Ganon. Maybe. I don't think. My memory is that the final dungeon isn't actually that bad, and also not the final boss isn't that difficult to do. But I don't know. I don't know for sure though. So don't. I don't know. Maybe we will see. And then a board game stream. The only board games that I have is De Schat en de Sleutel, Monopoly, some sort of variant of Risk. No, Stratego, but then you have to build a tower. I don't know, never played it. I own it, but never played it. And you will bring the board games. Board game stream. Like, how would you actually do that? I don't know. That's a complicated thing to set up for stream. With the camera overhead. Would be nice to have like an overhead camera though. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Um, maybe someday it would be interesting to find out like how to do that. Camera on the table, yeah, but you know, production microphone would be interesting to find out. You know, it's not something for the following weeks, but maybe after a couple months and when we all had our shots and whatever. Um, yeah. So tomorrow, like tomorrow, I need to clean up those games. As I said, like yesterday, I got like Illusion of Gaia, Lost Vikings, and what was Mystic Quest. Very excited about those games for the Super Nintendo because I never played them. So I think after either you know we need to finish Legend of Zelda first, but I think like sometimes I try to think like, hey, what's the next game gonna be? It either be like a Super Nintendo game or maybe like a Game Boy game because I got like quite a few like on the stack, like Batman, Ghostbusters 2, Turtles 3. That's kind of like a Metroidvania type of deal. Some Castlevania for the Game Boy, also exciting. Super Mario Land could be cool, or the 6 coins one, or Wario Land. I love Wario Land. Wario Land is super fun. Batman for the Game Boy is a weird one. It has like a chibi Batman. It's very small because it's on a Game Boy. It's really like a very small. It's a few pixels. It's a very tiny Batman. Very tiny enemies. It was kind of fun though. I never played it, but I checked it out for a couple minutes and it seemed like a very cool game. Yeah, what else? Like yeah, tomorrow Batman is Batman. Well said. Batman is Batman. Batman. Yeah, tomorrow I might also get like Alien 3 and Judge Dredd. It would be fun to check that out soon. And what else? There's quite a few things. Quite a few things. If you want to know the games that I'm currently thinking of, like the exclamation mark games gives like a link to the paste bin. You know that deal that says like which games that I play. Alien on the PS1. What is Alien on the PS1? Alien on the PlayStation 1. Have I ever seen Alien on PlayStation 1? Alien PS6? Is that Alien Resurrection? Oh. Oh. Huh? Apologies, like I'm not really able to show the browser in the stream. Oh, I don't want to check that out. It's an FPS game. It looks cool. Huh. I'll check that out for a bit. I like the. There's also an Alien Trilogy though. I kind of like the aesthetic of like the. It's a difficult aesthetic to pull off right now. There's this shit, man. I forgot the name. There's this FPS game coming out with dinos and also like an FPS game, but it has that what you call it, like the vertex, like the shifting, like the stuff that you actually see, like the vertex points, like actually move around a little bit. You know that gives that like the wonky PSX look. It's a tricky thing to pull off, but once you pull it off and you have like the proper like settings, it's kind of cool. I messed around with that a little bit in Unity, but it's maybe a little bit too difficult for me to do. But I kind of like that aesthetic, like a grimy, kind of like the grimy PSX look. Let's see, do I have a video to show? Uh, Something that I was actually working on. Do 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I do have a small video. Like a couple months ago or something, I was testing some stuff out. I think this is a good video, maybe. Let's see how. Let's see. I like the retro shooter look. Capture. How do I go there? Shit. I don't wanna. I don't want. How do I show a video? Do I need to? One second. If you have some like a few minutes, like I don't mind doing this, but I need to convert like a video to actually show it. It's not like a. It's not gonna take long. 7 seconds. It's not the video I want. This one. MP4. There we go. Can I now? Yeah. This was something, I don't know if it shows up. It was something that I was working on in February to learn like modeling and how to actually how I could like make 3D models with like the pixel art. And this is what actually what I made back then, and now I'm actually yeah. It was a fun experiment because I more like make pixel art just 2D, and I do want to learn more 3D, and it was for me like very like the thing I always with pixel art, like you want to have like consistent like pixel sizes and how you could do that in Blender and like what the workflow actually then is. So this is something that I made to test it out, and I kind of like that to like make something like a little bit grimy, like low res. It also kind of looks very awesome if it's like high res. Stranger Things music. No, it's music that I made. Actually didn't know that the music was on because I don't hear it. Yeah, it's actually music that I made, so it's not Stranger Things. It's music made on the MS Core. It's a synth that I really like. Apologies, by the way, if the music was very loud. Like I don't hear the music at all. Let's see. I will answer the question. I saw a question in the chat. Sure. Should hear it now? Still don't hear it. It's not loud. But yeah, like it's something that I'm still working on, but now I'm actually trying to figure out like so now for me stuff like this is more like, okay, what can I do graphically, and then actually like what do I need to do to actually turn it into a game. But yeah, like I'm trying to learn like Unity and C#. Like this is totally not my background, but I love to figure out that stuff, and I really like seeing the pixel art in a like a 3D environment, especially as you can see like there with the like if you add like the more like like the depth of field and like blur and like the lights, and you combine those together with the kind of like the glow, and yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Marker here, are you planning to make and publish an indie game? Yeah, definitely I'm planning on doing that, Marker. Since 2013 I've been working on a game. Can I show that? I don't have any new footage. If you have like a minute, I can actually show some. I think some old material. Nope, don't want this. Nope, don't play this. Why am I not hearing audio anymore? There's audio. Apologies if you heard that. I think I can show some. But it's footage from 2015, but it kind of gives like a maybe like an idea of what I'm working on. I'll lower the volume a little bit of this video. Right, it's this video. Let's see. How do I do this? Should be able to. Yes, okay, there we go. Like most of the stuff that I actually need is like located on a different PC. So I need to download it for a bit. A stream while making something like that would be awesome. Yeah. The honest truth though is that something like that is to me a nerve-wracking thing to do. Like it would be fun to figure out like when I do maybe some 3D modeling, but yeah man, like when I do stuff like that, I need to be more like in the zone and a bit more. Yeah, maybe a little bit more like peace of mind. I need to really focus. It'd be cool, but I'm not really that confident in doing that. This stream turned into something else. So yeah, like this is like my first game that I started out, and again, this is footage from 2015. It doesn't look like this anymore. But it's let's turn it up. Like let's maybe just a little bit. It's like a cosmic horror. It's a local multiplayer action game. It looks different now, but still the same. It's somewhat the same. It's kind of like Samurai Gun. And again, this is 2015, so it's pretty old, and it looks a lot better. But it's kind of like a multiplayer action game that you play against each other, and it's like a high-paced action game with a cosmic horror sci-fi setting, somewhat like cyberpunkish. But basically, it's more like you need to yeah, kill each other by dropping bombs and using like weapons to stun each other. And I've been working on that for 8 years now. The thing is, like, for the last year and a half, like I didn't have any time to work on it that much, and but that's gonna change in a couple weeks. And summer for me, like vacations are always like full-time working on games and learning new stuff, so I can't wait to continue working on this again. And I will have some more time, like in the future, to actually do it. There were some obligations that I had, like in the last couple of years, that I wasn't able to actually work on this. But yeah, it's a big game. It's a big game. It's just like a local multiplayer game, but there's a lot of content and something that we'll definitely show some more in someday. Someday, I like to work in the background and then just show it when it's done. And again, this is 2015. Like this thing, this stage. Like all the animations are different now, and this stage is like not even in the game anymore. This is all content that has been cut and removed. It's kind of insane, but this is not in the game anymore. Yeah, can't wait to show that someday though. I do have on video skill or preference changed? That's a good question. I think one of the things is not necessarily like when you like in 2013 I started like learning pixel art, and again this stream turned into something else. In 2013 I started to learn like pixel art, and the thing is that over the couple of years, you get better at it, right? And there were some personal problems, but you get better at pixel art, and then you make new content, and you look at the new content, and you're like, oh shit, this actually looks way better if I do it like this. And then you start to look at the content that you made earlier, and then you're like, shit, that content that I made earlier is not good anymore because it's like out of balance, like it's not consistent anymore. So then you start to work on the first bit of content, but maybe you will learn some new things again. So it's like this constant back and forth. And that's the nice thing when you learn new things, like you can actually start to analyze your stuff, and it's never like good enough. And like this, it looks good, but at the time, like later stages that I started to make, it didn't mesh well with other assets that I made in a stage. Like for example, it's a small thing, but it's kind of weird to point. And it's small things like my microphone arm, like you see like the art assets like that, they are kind of like pipes laying around there, like the layout itself. There is a big inconsistency with the pixel size. I wasn't consistent with pixel size, and if you do that for a tiny bit, it's not like a huge issue. But when you do it like all over the place, you start to notice it. So you need to make a decision, like, is everything the same pixel size? And that's also something that I really try to turn down a little bit. Like every pixel should actually have the same size. And you can cheese it a little bit, like cheat it a little bit, but you do want to have like the same. Yeah, you do want to end up with the same stuff. So you deal with that. And to be honest, and that's like a personal thing, is there is also a pressure because in the beginning people were very enthusiastic about the game, and got quite a bit of coverage in the beginning. That's like 2014, 2015. Like it was very awesome. Like I showed the game at In Development in Utrecht, Netherlands, in 2014, and that was a couple months after I actually started the project for real. And I came into contact with Game Kings. And that was pretty awesome. So they did like an interview with me on Game Kings about the game, and they start to ask like, hey, when is it coming out? And then you start like, hey, end of 2014 or end of 2015. And then after that, I was also like at the live show of Game Kings, also to show the game. And then every time you're like, oh shit, people are actually anticipating this game. They want to play it. They want to pay for it. So there's also this pressure at the same time, like you wanted to really deliver something cool because it's your first time, and you want to really like have that. I don't know why I came up with it, but that showcase piece, like, oh, now it needs to be good, instead of just something like, I'm just gonna throw it on the internet and it was a good experience, but it became a little bit too big for at the time. And yeah, indeed, like Marco heard, the process never stops. Like at some point, you need to say like, now it's done. Now I'm not gonna change it anymore. But I think I reached that point like maybe 2 years ago. Like now it's done. I'm not gonna change anything drastically, but still you need to build the game, and that also takes. Perfect is the enemy of good enough. Yeah, so you know, there's a lot of downsides, but there's also it was a very good learning experience just to how to tackle something like that, and but yeah, man, it's that's game development is in my experience like a tricky thing, especially if you start out and then you get like coverage and then people are like anticipating it, but also for your own because you start to learn new things and you're like, shit, man, like if I knew this from the beginning, then I would totally do this like differently. And that's the that's one of the things that's kind of like a tricky thing. Let me see if I can maybe show one thing that maybe shows a little bit more like how it looks. And the crazy thing is like, yeah, what's the crazy thing? Like I notice it, but I don't think like other people notice it. If that makes like any sense. Like it's sometimes it's more something like in your head that you think like, oh, people they are expecting something cool. Let's see, can I? Yeah, I do have like a small video. It's only 8 seconds though. 1 second. But yeah, it's probably not done this year, but I am definitely like feel as if I'm more in the end stretch of that project, mostly because I'm now of the mindset like this is good enough, and it's more about just making the content itself instead of drastically changing things. And it's also more about actually actually also removing content. Just like, okay, I had this idea of how this should actually play. Let's remove it, or remove content that I actually don't necessarily need anymore, or content that could also be released like later on. I do have some smaller clips as well. I'm just downloading a couple of things for the people that are like interested. I like talking about this stuff though, but it's also it's a tricky thing. It's a tricky thing. Generally, I don't like showing my stuff. Don't like it. Let's see, I got two more smaller clips from 2019. Let's see. This one. Yeah, like these are from 2019, October or after the summer. Was I was showing the game in Cologne, like at not necessarily. I was there for Gamescom, but there was like this smaller event there to actually show the game. And yeah, basically like it's the same game, but it's like it's more like NES, like late gen. NES is like not like this can't run like on an NES, but that's my intent was to make something that felt like as if it's like from your memory, that something that you played on an NES. That's why I like the NES, and also use like the NES and the Super Nintendo for like inspiration and how to make pixel art. But yeah, it was like shown on a small event like in Cologne, which was cool. But this is basically more. I already see some things that are also not in the game anymore, like the interface looks different again. But yeah, this is some yeah, just showing the game to some public, and that's always cool That's something that I definitely miss with the whole situation since 2020, because we always had like a local game event just in the northern part of the Netherlands where we would showcase games. And yeah, it was always fun to, work on the game in silent, in the background, and then just go there, play it again with friends, and just see what their reactions are. And I think, like the year after this, like that was last year, that's where I started to have some issues with development because I didn't have time, because I had other obligations. But luckily that is over. Definitely made some progress last year though. It's not like that I didn't do anything, but this is more indicative of how it should look like. Some stages are just like, let's see, do I want to say that? Like, you see like 3 stages here. I think in the end there are gonna be like 20 stages. There's 20 unique stage designs. And then each stage has like at least 5 level designs, so there are quite a few like levels. There's a lot of content in there. That's just something that kind of like feature creep, but it grew out to be like a little bit of a beast. But I just had so much fun building content and expanding that game, But that's also like a hurdle. That's also like an issue. But at some point I was like, you know what, fuck it. Like I don't mind like how long I work on it. Because I just want to have... it's the first game. And I feel like, take your time. It's your first game. I don't mind it. I think the coolest bit was... And then I will stop talking. The coolest bit for me was... I think it was in 2000... Was it in 2019? I think it... Yeah, must be not 2020. Like in 2019, I actually sat at the table with someone from Nintendo to pitch the game. Also, sometimes you need to have like a talk, like, hey, can this game actually, get released like on the Nintendo Switch? And that was already like a cool experience to learn on how to pitch a game. I was nervous as hell. I came way over prepared. But yeah, that was kind of cool. It was not really like... It was a business discussion, but not... It was more like, hey, introduction and hey, who are you? And here's my business card. I had to pitch it though, but it was more like, hey, this is cool. Like, awesome. Let's get in contact. But sadly that never came to fruition to later communication because like of the whole personal stuff that went on and also Corona shit. Corona, I get the fact, just working on it, experimenting with everything. That's what I'm probably gonna end up doing that as well. Yeah, like I would definitely change a couple things. If I look back at it, because it's like 8 years. This game has been haunting me, for good or worse, for the past 8 years. And I love it. But also, it's draining. And it's very difficult to get back to it, because I didn't properly work on it for like, let's say, a year. And, I will have like a summer vacation soon. And this is gonna be like a focus for me then. And I hope that I will make some decent progress. Thanks, Marker. I appreciate it. I appreciate to hear that. If I look at this, I'm like, also like, yeah, shit. It actually looks cool. That also makes me like excited to get working on it, but I really need to get like in a zone. It's a dangerous zone though. Yeah. No, someday. No, it's probably not gonna take a year. Because right now there's already like a ton of content, and I think in the summer I'm actually gonna say like, okay, this is not gonna make it for now. This is not gonna make it for now. And I'm mostly gonna finish on or focus on making the core game complete, and that is already like way almost done, but there's just like some smaller issues. But my focus is let's finish that. Let's finish that so that I have like a game that I could just release. Like, let's just go release it. And then, you know, see how it goes and then add content more. My initial thought was more like, hey, make this game feature complete and that's it. But I'm more like, no, this is probably not gonna make it. It's probably not gonna make it. It's not gonna get released this year. Like, I hope probably next year. But it's not gonna happen this year because, like, again, some personal things that I need to figure out. But yeah, it's not years. We're not talking years. I'm really in the mindset more like, finish it up, asshole, an idiot, and just kill, remove unnecessary junk that's nice to have, but not like important. Yeah, you know, it's all coming together, and that's a nice thing. Like, a couple of musicians are making some music tracks for the game, and they are also sort of wrapping up. They also had like their issues with Corona, like figuring out their lives, so that took a little bit longer. I think we have been in talk like for 2 years now for music, so they are making some very awesome tracks for the game. See, in the beginning I actually wanted to make the music, but now I'm more like, no, let's make someone else needs to do that. So that's cool. So that's something that I don't have to worry about. I will probably ask a couple more people to actually maybe help out at some point. It's a rabbit hole. It's a rabbit hole. There's so many thoughts. Like, I could go on for hours and hours to talk about this. It is still like such a good experience, but yeah. It's also a crazy experience. You would love to hear. That's awesome to hear. Well, if you have any questions, I'm always streaming. Like, listen, in the summer, my plan is to stream games and make a game. That's my mission for the summer. Stream at night, and then to chill out, and during the day just do my work. Missing any resources? No, not that much. I think it's all about content. That's such a nasty thing to say. It's all about content. Hey, listen up. It's all about content. Now, it's I think it's more. It's actually making, like, everything works to some extent. Like, some things still need to be wrapped up. You know, it's there. There are some game modes that are just wide open, and with that I actually mean, like, hey, it works, but does it actually work? No, not really. And those things are probably gonna be removed. But for the most part, like, everything is there. There are a lot of settings that you could actually do to change up the gameplay. Like, a lot of things actually are already in there, but it's more about making art assets. It's making some better animations. It's about making the menus look a little bit nicer. Like, there's a heavy load on some technical stuff, but mostly also on just the art itself. Like, the stages look nice, but some stages really shine because they are more like lively. So I need to make like smaller animations. That's why I do that stuff as well that you see like at the top, to get like in the flow again, because it's a while since I actually was able to work on pixel art and especially the animations, and I really need to get into that zone again and feel confident again to make those animations, because it's been a while since I actually had some time for it. So that's something I need to pick it up and actually do it. Indeed, yeah, some of them could be in updates. Yeah, like that's my mindset as well. Or, you know, maybe finish it up first, what is there and what's already like way beyond, and then see, do I have actually time to actually work on it? because the reality is like that's also something like when I say like it's been 8 years, I would go like, oh holy shit, it's 8 years. Like that sounds like a long time. It is. The reality is like that's always, man, again, like I said, like this is like a like a rabbit hole. Like to me, that's also that I learned over the last few years and like since maybe 5 or 6 years. Let's say 4 years. Like yeah, it is 8 years. Um, it has been a long time, but I'm not a full-time game developer, right? Um, when you would say as a full-time studio with 5 people, yeah, 8 years sounds like a like what the hell are you doing? If you have like 5 people working on it like non-stop full-time with a budget. Reality is, I don't have a budget. I work alone on it. I work on it at night or in the morning. And I have also, I try to have like a social life, right? So in that context, that 8 years, like it's in a span of 8 years. And that's like an important part to remember. It is in a span of 8 years. It is not like 8 years full time. But when I say 8 years, I'm more like, yeah, full time. Like, oh, fuck you, man. But then I'm like, no, idiot. It's over the span of 8 years. Besides working full time as a teacher, besides, have the interest of also playing video games, have the interest of streaming, have the interest of exercising. Indeed, yeah, I do a lot of time besides it. Indeed, and that's something that I also need to remind myself, and that's something that's also one of the, let's call it like a downside of all of this. When I say to a student or to like someone that I don't know, and they ask like, how long have you been working on this? And I say like 8 years, but then I need to say, hey, actually 8 years, that's in the context of this. That's why it actually takes so long. Because yeah, there have been like 2014, 15, and I think 16, there were some where besides work, my regular job, I would actually go home, eat, work on a game, and in the morning work on a game, during the weekend work on a game. I had like work weeks of like 70 to 80 hours. I couldn't, that was doable for like 2 or 3 years, but after that, nope, that's not good. That's not a healthy situation. This is not a full-time thing, and that's something that I need to remind myself and also accept. That's the same why it kind of feels shitty that I didn't work that much on it like last year, but that's the reality. Like things were crazy like last year and also this year. Like it's okay to take a break. I love streaming. To me, that has at the moment more priority. I love doing this because this is for me like chill to do. I love it, and I love to talk about this stuff. But it's not like a full-time commitment. Like there's no budget. Like I work on it when I want, and it is done when I want it to be done. Because that's it. I don't have a deadline. I don't have a publisher. Definitely made a couple of publishers wanted to work with me, and still good friends. But I definitely made a good decision to say like, no, this is my thing, and I need to do it on my timetable, on my schedule, because otherwise this would be fucking nuts. Less hype because hard things are left to do. Yeah, that's the tricky part. You really need to. That's always the important part with those things is always, and maybe for now where I'm at, it's maybe a little bit trickier, but always start with some easy stuff. Start with something small. And I know for me, I'm already like in a planning stage of, okay, when I have vacation, what am I gonna pick up first? Small thing. As some animations. See the game again. Get a feel of the game. And then slowly pick up like the harder stuff. That's like a very important thing that I learned from this. Always leave something small that you can pick up and start the day with. And then you start to get in a flow. And before I know it, I'm working from 9 till 9 p.m. And don't mind it because I love doing that stuff. But you need to pick up something slow. But I definitely need to get back into that rhythm. And that's the tricky thing. That's the tricky thing. It's tricky, man. I love game development, but it's super difficult. It's super difficult, man. It's super difficult. It's cool. I love this stuff. I love this stuff. Marker, when I hear how your brain works, you must have 10,000 plans for games after this. Yep. You figured me out pretty quickly. Yes. Always busy. Too busy. But I love it. I love it. And but all the time. All the time. I'm a patient dude. That's the thing that I definitely learned with this. Have patience. Patience is key. It's so important to have, like, don't rush it. Take it slow. Just do what you can, and that's it. And if you put your heart in it, something nice will come of it. To me, the biggest goal was always release the first game. That's basically it. Release the first game. When that's done, pick up a new project. Make a 3D game. Who knows? If that works out, then yeah, to me, like, I love making games. Like, it's easy to say, like, it's not for the money. Like, I would love it if I would. To me, and then I'm gonna stop talking. To me, like, yeah, of course, like, it would be nice to sell some copies on Steam. It's not gonna be like a big hit, but to me, my perfect dream is, like, if I earn enough money to have a budget for the next game, so that I can, like, get some people in that can help me out with some aspects of the game, and that you can actually pay them, and that I don't have to pay those people from out of my pocket, but from my actual budget. And I don't mind, like, how long the game takes, because I will work on it on my free time. But it's more like, I love doing it, but I would just love it if there's, like, a budget to get some more artists in, get some more musicians in, someone that helps out with storytelling. That would be awesome, to work together on something and take the lead maybe, but just to get some people in that can help out here and there. And that's like the best thing. You need to build small and don't expect something big, but just from there on, you can make it something bigger. But to me, I'm definitely of the mind, like, the 3D game, like that. But mostly for me, I want to make games that are more, like, inspired, like, based on, like, the retro games, because that's the thing that I definitely love, and that's why I also play those games, to learn from those. And keep it small, keep it small, keep it small. Don't make anything crazy, as long as you're just making a game. Thought about releasing this game on Kickstarter, for example, to get some marketing and budget. Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely thought about it. But again, that's kind of like the same story. That's also an excellent question, by the way. The thing is with Kickstarter, and that's also personal, maybe that I have, like, a personal issue with Kickstarter. When you do something like that, when you ask for money for a product you sell, you better damn well know for sure that you're gonna deliver it. So at the time that you do, like, a Kickstarter, you need to know that you will hit your milestones. You need to know that you can deliver on the thing that you promised. So when you have that money and you have that budget, then you also commit to it. And I think that's an issue. Like, you need to commit to it. Like, it wouldn't feel for me, like, good if I would say, like, give me money because, for the game, you get, like, a key, you get this and this and this and this. But then it's serious business. because you need to do it full time then. If I were to do a Kickstarter, it would be like a full time commitment. And doing that for a first game, very tricky. Very tricky. If you don't have any experience, like making games, man, no fucking way. Maybe I will do it for a next game to get some financing from the get go, because, got more experience now on what it actually means to make like a full game, to actually release a game. But to do that in the beginning, I think that pressure, just that pressure from outside, and maybe that pressure is also then from the inside, would create like a super unhealthy situation as well, because then you need to deliver. And people on Kickstarter, not everybody, but my thing is always, people on Kickstarter, it's not like an investment, but some see it as an investment. So they also ask you to make certain features. They think something will be in there or not, and you really need to know how to manage that. And it's a whole different beast. You can't really do that alone. I think like a Kickstarter is like easier said than done, and that's just besides if you can actually get that amount of money. That's one part of the whole story, but you are selling a product that has not been made yet, and that's tough, man. That's tough. I don't think I could deal with that. I like to, from the get go, you need to know what you're gonna make. But I think the scary part is also that you lose a little bit of freedom, because you're pitching the game already. You're saying, this is going to be in a game, this is going to be in a game, this is going to be in a game, this is going to be in a game. If I list up like how many games that are actually built in Horizon Danger and actually removed, that list is super long. It's not because like I wasn't happy with it, but it just wasn't working well with the game. So when you make like a Kickstarter, you need to know damn sure that your design and whatever you thought about, like if you better have made like a prototype for like a couple of years and know where it's heading towards to. I like the freedom of like, no man, this feature and like this story beat is totally not working, and we need to cut this, or we need to actually add this. Like that freedom, you really need to do that, especially when you are like designing something like more like iteratively, and that's something that you do often with games. But that's so important to have that, you have that core concept, but you need to have that freedom around it to actually change those things. And I think a Kickstarter, that's my feeling, locks everything into place. And to be able to change something at that point would be such a hurdle, because you need to convince everybody that has paid for the Kickstarter why you actually made the change. You need to convince them like, hey, this feature that we talked about, it's probably a little bit shorter. It's not going to happen, or it's going to release later. You need to tell them why you do that. And communicating that stuff, I don't know, man. Nope. So again, it has a lot of pressure, like on multiple fronts. And when is doing a campaign to get on platform money to print CDs, Switch game cards? Yeah, like there's a whole thing that you also need to think about, like working with publishers and where you release a game and like the marketing and all this stuff. Like it's a beast. Like it's not something to. It's a beast. Like if you want to do it well, you really need to consider like all kinds of different options, and that's something that's not for me. That's not something for me, because I'm not gonna deal with a marketing campaign. To me, it's just release it. Of course do some marketing, but not like a big thing. There's some ideas. I also have another idea. This was interesting. Let's close this. Let's remove VLC video. That was Legends of Zelda. Listen up. Tomorrow, we might see some Ganon. We might not see some Ganon. I don't know. We will. Let's pivot. We will see that tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. Lovely Thursday, and that means it's almost a weekend. With that said, thanks all for hanging out. I really enjoyed the small game talk there at the end. How did that actually start? Oh yeah, the 3D. Like, oh, the alien thing. That's how it started. I'm gonna watch some more of the Alien, the PlayStation game. It's a good source of inspiration. Love it. Marker, yeah, cool, man. Thanks to hear. If you have any questions like later on during a stream, let me know, man. Let me know. I love talking about this stuff. Love it. I love game development. Love it. Love games. Love it. Love it. Sometimes maybe not as much, but often I like talking about it and don't mind answering questions about it. As long as we can, as long as it's helpful. With that said, I'm gonna turn into couch potato, and I think I'm gonna check the Loki. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna check the Loki. Thanks all for hanging out. The game is saved. Loki is really good. Thanks, Rob Kabel. Excited. I will check it out. Yeah, I'm gonna turn into couch potato. See you all later. Thanks for hanging out. It was super fun. And was gezellig. And have a good evening. Take care. And you know what? Be nice. Be nice to each other. See you later. Bye. Oh yeah, of course I need to post like a Chimkin, laser Chimkin in the chat. There we go. Chimkin. Very nice. Thank you all. Bye.